Going on YouTube and Facebook Live. This is your girl, Keisha Nicole. I am here with you all for yet another beautiful Thursday for reviving relationships. Yes, I know that you guys see the topic. Yes, we're going to talk about it. Tonight, we're talking about 2019 sex goals. Since we're talking about New Year, New Me, why not talk about everything that all of that entails? Not only will we talk about our sex goals on tonight, we're going to talk about some R&R moments that's coming from reviving relationship moments. We're going to talk about the Cardi B and Offset situation. Yes, we have that here. We're going to have some hot giveaways. We're going to talk about this Dear Keisha Nicole letter. Let me tell y'all, I don't know what's going on or what's in the water as of lately with these relationships, but tonight's Dear Keisha Nicole letter, yeah, it's absolutely bananas. So make sure that you all stay tuned in with me. If I'm not on here live for the rest of the evening, make sure that you tune in on D30radio.com. We're going to get it cracking in just a few more moments. Y'all already know we start at 7 o'clock. I'm going to be providing you with the link in just a few moments, as well as where you can find me. Are you guys excited? I know that I am. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, Sherry, we got a whole heap of stuff going on tonight. So, of course, you can hit me up at D30radio.com. And of course, I will post the link for the actual show on tonight, whereas you can join in, listen in, because, hey, it wouldn't be a podcast if I wasn't necessarily on it, right? So, yeah, we're going to get it cracking in just a few more moments. Actually, we have 2 more minutes. Make sure that you guys join me. We're going to have some dope giveaways. Make sure if you are a Kevin Gates fan or you know someone who is, y'all better make sure that you're tuned in with me on D30radio.com, because we're going to have a lot of giveaways, from that to some of my favorite wines that I drink online. Y'all already know my particular rules of the house. Make sure that you have you a good drink in hand, first of all, foremost. Yes, yes, yes. Make sure that you're in a place to be comfortable and be ready to be open, honest, and real. Of course, if you want to stay on by seeing me all night long, make sure that you jump onto my YouTube channel. You can find me at Keisha Nicole. Don't forget to like and subscribe that particular YouTube page. Yes, I am everywhere. Thank you all, YouTube, for joining me. Yes, we're talking about sex, baby. Okay. We're about to get it cracking in just a few more moments. We got 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Make sure that you join me on D30radio.com. We're going all the way live on tonight. Yes, we are. No doubt about it. I have posted a link below, whereas you can reach me, and y'all already know that we're going to get started on time. Hey, Kirsten, what's going on? Make sure that you guys join me on YouTube. Search for Keisha Nicole. You're going to see me there. I am live on YouTube. I will not stay live on Facebook. So in order to catch everything, join me there. Join me most definitely on the Spreaker app, because it's about to go down. It is 7 o'clock. Let's go live. Y'all doing okay out there tonight? So we have now started the live. You're going to join me over there on D30radio.com. What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Keisha Nicole. I am with you yet again on another beautiful Wednesday. How's everybody doing on today? I hope that you're doing all right, because I know that I am doing absolutely fabulous. Fabulous. Let me tell you guys, tonight we're going to have yet another dope show. Yes, I already know that you're like, Kedra, what in the world do we have going on here? Are you serious? Are we really talking about sex? Yes, we are. We're talking about some sex goals for 2019. Shoot, we want to talk about everything else. Why not talk about sex? Why not get it together? Why not carry on and see what everybody else is going to do, right? So we're going to get it cracking. Of course, you already know I have some absolutely dope giveaways to give you guys on tonight. So make sure that if you are tuned in with me live, I know. If you're tuned in with me live and you hear this particular phrase on tonight, give me 1 second. If you hear this, make sure that you are the fifth caller, okay? Make sure that you will be the fifth caller. And I have an amazing giveaway for you right before the great Christmas holiday. If you are tuned in with me afterwards and you're like, Kedra Nicole, I didn't get a chance to listen to you all the way live, then you know what I'm gonna do for you? I'm gonna give you an opportunity to win as well. So what I'm gonna have you to do is make sure that you share out the podcast, download it, and then email me at dearkedranicole.com and say, hey, I want to be a winner. Okay, so I got you on that. So the first person that does that after the show will definitely be able to win something. I can't leave anybody out. Y'all know this is the time to give, not only the time to receive. But before we can continue on with what we have going on in this amazing show, we have to give a shout out to all of our amazing sponsors and advertisers for this week. So let's get ready to play some commercial time. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I am about to go off of the Facebook Live. Make sure if you want to watch me live, join me on my YouTube, like and subscribe. Shoot, I'm trying to get this. Give me 1 second, please. Y'all doing okay tonight? I'm sorry. Trying to get everything situated and set up. uh, Yes, yes, yes. You guys already know. Once again, shouts out to all of our advertisers and sponsors for this week. Of course, if you would like to be an advertiser or a sponsor on D30radio.com, hit me up at dearkeidra at gmail.com, or you can find me on any social media platform that is up there, out there, around there. So we're about to get it started on tonight. Of course, as stated before, if you want to be a winner of some dope prizes, make sure that you stay tuned, listen in closely, because we're going to have a lot of things going on. So the first thing I would like to discuss is, and I know you hear the little soft music in the background, so yes, we're about to get a little deep with it on tonight. And what we're going to talk about is the R&R moment. And it says, who said that I was responsible for your happiness? If you're wondering, what are you talking about, Keidra Nicole? What is the R&R moment? This is something new. We're not sure of what it is that you're considering the R&R moment. So I'm talking about reviving relationships moment. So today is, who said that I was responsible for your happiness? Happiness is not something ready made. It comes from your own actions. And that was provided to us by the Dalai Lama himself. Also, we have from Professor Richard J. Davidson. He says, happiness is best regarded as a skill, and the human brain can be trained to become happier and more compassionate. And you know what? I have to fully agree on that. It is up to us to be happy already. We get in these relationships and we're thinking like, oh, it's up to you to make me happy. It's up to you to keep a smile on my face. It's up to you. When are you going to learn to make yourself happy? When are you going to learn to, treat yourself good? Love on yourself before somebody else has to try to take over and maneuver all of that you have going on. When are we going to do that? When are we going to change? So, what I'm going to tell you guys is, happiness is never given to your spouse or significant other as a gift, but should be contributed by you into their already developed happiness before you came along. What am I saying is, you have to be happy first. You have to be okay with who you are. I can't let my man say, "Oh, he's going to make me happy." He can keep me happy by doing the right things, or things that I enjoy, or things that I, like. But it's not up to him to make me happy. When am I going to take initiative and make sure that I'm good? I remember I was dating someone, and he literally told me that he was going to leave me or break up with me because I wasn't making him happy anymore. So, like, my younger self, okay, I'm talking about my 20-year-old self, would have said, who in the, my 20-year-old self would have been like, oh, well, what do I need to do to make you happy? What can I do to, contribute to this? What's wrong? Trying to figure it out. But he caught me in a good wind of 30 something. Okay. And I know y'all like, Keidra, you're not that old. I know. But he caught, well, not 30 something. I was like in my mid 20s. So early 20s was when he caught me saying, oh, I'll fix it. What do I gotta do? But for my mid 20s, I was like, who in the hell said I'm supposed to make you happy? Who said it was my job? Who said that it was my duty? Who said that it was my obligation? Who said I have to make sure that you're good, that you're okay, that you're the only way that you can be happy is if I make you happy? Who said that? Is that in a book somewhere? I know. I think not. You are supposed to come with your own happiness. And let me tell you, men and women, understand something. Energy is so powerful. If you come into a situation whereas Every time he or she comes home, everybody is mad. Everybody is frustrated. That's not the place where you need to be. Especially if you are trying your best to move forward and grow and mature and, do your thing. So, yeah, who in the hell said I was supposed to make you happy? Where is that written at? Show me that book. And I'm talking about a good book. I ain't talking about just something that you wrote, that you have written down on paper and like, this is what I said. No, no, buddy. No. You telling me you're never happy? So why be with me if you're never happy? I know we have our days. I know we have moments whereas we're just like, ugh, I'm not feeling today. I need my space. I need my moment. But it should be some days that you're like, okay, I'm ready to jump into this head on. I'm happy today. I'm having a good day and I'm going to contribute. It's not your job to make your spouse or partner happy. It's your job to always contribute to their happiness. Y'all, I promise you, if we all get that concept down pat, it'll be so much easier. With that being said, let me go ahead and take a quick sip. So much easier. We sit here, we complain and all of this and all of that, and never willing to do our job. And even with that being said, I think a lot of times the issue comes whereas when people come into relationships thinking that a relationship is 50-50. If you come into a relationship and you're thinking that the relationship should be 50-50, then you're not in a relationship. You just want to mooch off somebody. You trying to gain something that you don't need to be trying to gain anyway. Okay, so let's make that perfectly clear. When you come into a relationship, you should come into it with giving your all, meaning your full 100%. If I can't provide you with 100% or you can't provide me with 100%, let's just stop. Please, let's just stop messing around with each other. Let's stop getting on each other's nerves. Let's stop wasting each other's times. Come in with the mindset of wanting to contribute. If you are wondering where I got today's art and art moment from, you can always check out my personal website, which is KedraNicole.com, and you can find that excerpt in my book. Yes, I am an authoress as well. You can find that in my book called Reviving Relationships. And even with that being said, because we are coming into a new year and everybody is, oh, new year, new me, this, and the third, I want to be able to gift that to somebody, gift that book to someone on this evening. So that's going to be one of our giveaways on tonight. So make sure that you're staying tuned in, and I got you. So yeah, I need to. You know what? Forget y'all. I know y'all don't want to, but I'm giving myself a hand clap of praise. Always remember, it is your job to contribute to your spouse, to your partner. It is your job to make sure that you are happy within yourself. So make sure that you remember that for the R and R moment. Thank you so much for that moment. Yes, I am excited because I have found out when I am happy, everybody else around me is happy. Everybody else can contribute to what it is that I need them to contribute to. And it's not such a strain or a heartache to move forward within our lives. So, yeah. So, on to the next topic at hand. I know that if you have any questions and you're like, hey, Kedra Nicole, I need you to further expound on that moment. I will be providing some coaching calls after the show, and you can hit me up at Dear Kedra Nicole at gmail.com for a coaching call, and we can talk about it. We can be a little bit more in depth. We can talk about what are some things that you can do personally to help you gain some more love and respect and happiness for yourself so that you can be more open and honest in being able to contribute to someone else's happiness. So I got you. I'm not going to leave you out there in the wind. I promise. So so our next topic of discussion on tonight, and I know that you guys are like, Kedra, I know you have some dope stuff that we about to talk about. Yes, 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 I do. So let's talk about this one particular area. And you know what? I think I said it on one of my shows. I'm assuming that it was on my New Year, New Me show. And one thing that I advised was for our men, I said I need and I desire for our men to get in place so that they could lead these households, lead these families, lead, themselves into some amazing opportunities. So we're going to give this guy, I mean, he is doing it big. I may, honestly, I may mispronounce his name, well, his first name, that is, but it's no way that I can continue on with this podcast on D30radio.com without giving him his due, his honors due. Now, this story comes from online, of course, and it's from Richelieu Dennis. He's only 48. Okay? He's only 48, and you're like, who is this guy? He is the founder and the CEO of Shea Moisture. And you're like, okay, so what about him? What's so big about him? So let me tell you what's so big about Mr. Dennis. Mr. Dennis is planning to turn Madam C.J. Walker's mansion, might I add, it's a 34-room mansion, into a training center for black women and entrepreneurs. I mean, whoa. That is a huge moment to celebrate. You're telling me this man has just said, you know what? I'm willing and I'm ready to step up and lead. And I'm not just saying, oh, just because he wants to do black women entrepreneurs. Okay, I'm not saying that, but that's big. I'm an entrepreneur and I'm black. Okay. And on top of that, Madam C.J. Walker, you can't tell me that it doesn't get any better than Madam C.J. Walker. Anybody that knows me knows I've been doing hair since I was like 10 or 15 or something like that. I know that's like a crazy gap, but it was around that time frame at the age of 10 or 15. And I would do my sister's hair from time to time. Me and my cousins will play around. And I still do hair. I'm actually a licensed cosmetologist. So, with that being said, and I have my own hair care line and lip care line. So, to hear this man wants to honor us by giving us, and well, not giving, but providing us with an opportunity to teach us and guide us and lead. Come on now, that is massive. That is huge. Who else would have thought about that? Yeah, we give us the chance to play basketball. We give us the chance to do football. We give us the chance to do sports. Okay, great, beautiful. I'm not knocking none of that. But do you know what an entrepreneur can do? When they have the right backing, when they have the right knowledge, when they have the right know how, when they don't have to get, pushed to the side by certain individuals because they're afraid that somebody is going to do better than them. We're talking about the CEO of Shea Moisture, okay? He's willing to give out his tips. And I'm talking about he doesn't just have a hair care line, he has stuff for your face, for your body, for your lips. I mean, and he's willing to provide his tips, he's willing to help you. So I know I'm rambling about that part, but that is so huge to me. And just I just don't know how to say it. So really, he had to meet with the Irvington's Board of Trustees on Monday, which was December the 17th, to outline his plans. And for him, this was a great opportunity to even start it now because they had just released a new law stating that you can turn historic buildings and homes into things such as this to help the community or even turn them into a museum. So he's like knocking on this door at the right time. Now, this meeting was open to the public. Of course, you had some people that were saying, well, we're not sure if we want this in our neighborhood, and if this will be a good look for us or whatever because of the noise that it may bring. Okay, let's just pause because I'm gonna say this really clear. Let's just pause because before he purchased this mansion, before he made the purchase, the owners previously before him, they had been in this house for almost 25 years. Okay? They were in this house for 25 years and they had turned the home into a museum. Not only were they living in the home, but they were using it as a museum. So, what is the difference of him using it to train? I mean, to me, I feel like it's going to be the same amount of traffic, if that at all. It's going to be the same amount of whatever. Why not? I think it's a dope idea, and I think that the Irvington's Board of Trustees would be absolutely bananas if they did not back him up in this moment. And I hope that I have some agreeers out there. I know it's going to be some people that disagree with it, and that's perfectly fine. But for somebody to say, I am willing and I am ready to lead, okay? I am willing and I am ready to lead. Come on now. Let him come on through. Let him come on through. Like I said, why not? The previous owners had it for 25 years and they were using it as a museum as well as their place of residence. First of all, I don't know if I'd be able to actually live there, but then again, the house is big enough. So 34 rooms, that's a lot of rooms. So, of course, within those 34 rooms, we got to consider the bedrooms, the other areas, the kitchen, and whatever. So, now for those of you who are like, Kedra, who is Madam CJ Walker? Okay, first of all, I need you to go back to school and start over. That is what I'm going to need for you to do. Go back to school and start over. But just to be my nice self, Madam C.J. Walker, of course, she was born in 1867, and her real name is Sarah Breedlove. That was her born right name, okay? And she is the first African American millionaire, okay? And was a great philanthropist. So, in this particular home, she made it her home in 1917. So it's a lot of history in this building, in this home. It's a lot of, obviously, seem like some great vibes of the home too. Great energy. Y'all, let Mr. Dennis come on through and lead like I know he can. I can feel it. Give me, you know what? If y'all know Mr. Richelieu Dennis, let him know. Let him know that Kedra Nicole would love to be a student in this movement. I want to be a part of the movement. So, with that being said, we're going to take a quick little commercial break and we will be back. All right, Facebook Live, I am about to get off with you. If you would like to continue watching me live and communicating, join me on my YouTube channel. Of course, most definitely join me on D30radio.com and tune in. You guys have a fantastic night, and I will see you next week. Hey, 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 YouTubers, how y'all doing on tonight? Y'all doing all right? Thank you guys so much for staying tuned in. We're gonna get to the meat of everything. I know y'all like Kedra. Your topic says sex goals 2019 or 2019 sex goals. I need to know what. Oh, we're gonna get to it. So right now we're in commercial break. You also can download. Who do I have on with me on tonight? I gotta see what y'all doing. Y'all see what happened? I ended up was doing some arts and crafts, dropped a dab of hot glue, and I peeled it off. So yeah, my whole tattoo looks a little off. And we are back. Shouts out to all of our advertisers and sponsors on this week. Yes, of course, all of us that are like, oh, new year, new me. Oh, I got to lose this weight. I need to start eating healthier. Y'all better head on over there to Big Slim. Let him fix your. Let me tell y'all, I have seen this man do a chicken breast and cut it with, I think he was cutting it with a spoon one day, and it was, I mean, ooh, like butter, baby. Let me tell you. So I know I definitely got to get over there. I'm starting my little diet with my best friend, and we are going to get these bodies right and yeah, right and tight because it is past time. Past time to get it together. So let's continue on with our show on tonight. Yeah, you already know I have to get in the situation of Cardi B and Offset. Okay. I know people are like so tired of hearing about it. Oh, nobody was concerned when I got cheated on. But at the same time, you aren't famous. You aren't out here in these streets, okay? So stop hating and let them have these little moments. And I know people are like, let them have their privacy. If they wanted this privacy, they would have never became the big stars that they are. So cut it. So we're gonna talk about them tonight. So it says, well, this is one thing that really, of course, I really hate the situation at hand, but I have to read this excerpt by this young lady. Um, and on Instagram, she is at sexologist underscore NA. And she wrote, if you were the one accused of cheating, setting up a threesome with two guys, and had consistent side pieces that didn't know how serious your marriage was, the public would not be as forgiving. The same male celebrities telling you to go back would be the very ones to demean your character if it were you. Why? Because men expect forgiveness no matter what they do. They are not as quick to forgive as they are to receive forgiveness. Women are socialized to be loyal no matter the circumstances because loyalty is tied to a woman's social, personal, and sexual worth. If a woman is not loyal, she ain't shit. And I'm just reading verbatim, quote unquote, okay? But if a man isn't loyal, it's expected. See how this works? Of course, like I said, this was written by Noni Ayana MED, okay? So I'm going to tell you, I agree. I absolutely agree with her 100%. I feel like us as women, we have to be loyal. We have to give these men all of these times and times and times and times to get it right. But let us mess up one time. Oh, now we're a hoe. Oh, now we're this. Oh, now we're that. I mean, what is it gonna be? When can we just be? Huh? We always have to forgive you, but then as soon as we do something out of the ordinary, forgiven? Mm-mm. Cause it's y'all duty. Not. Okay. Not all men think like this. Not all women think like this. Let me make that perfectly clear. Not everybody thinks like this. But what I will say is, I don't think it's right. I wish somebody would inbox me and tell me, Keidra, you're wrong, and prove it. That this is not what individuals think. Because it's really getting out of hand, and it's really